When you think of blood, you probably picture red. That's the color we're most familiar with, and it's the one we see every time we get a cut or scrape. But have you ever wondered why blood is red in the first place? That's thanks to hemoglobin, the iron-rich protein that carries oxygen in our bodies. Hemoglobin binds with oxygen, and the iron inside gives our blood its bright red color when it's oxygenated, and a darker hue when it's not. But in nature, blood isn't always red. Across the animal kingdom, blood comes in a surprising variety of colors. Some animals have blue, green, or even purple blood. These colors aren't just for show, they reveal fascinating differences in biology. Octopuses and horseshoe crabs, for example, have blue blood because they use copper-based proteins called hemocyanin to transport oxygen instead of iron-based hemoglobin. Some worms have green blood, thanks to a pigment called chlorocruorin, which is especially efficient in low-oxygen environments. And certain deep-sea creatures have purple blood, colored by a protein called hemerythrin. Each color reflects a unique adaptation to their environment, shaped by millions of years of evolution. The blue blood of an octopus works well in cold, low-oxygen water, where our red blood would struggle to deliver enough oxygen to survive. Nature has found many ways to solve the problem of moving oxygen around, with each solution perfectly suited to its environment. But what if an animal had no color in its blood at all? What if it was missing the very molecules that give blood its hue? What if its blood was completely clear, almost like water? Deep in the coldest waters on Earth, there's a fish that breaks all the rules and challenges what we think is possible for life. This living ghost is called the crocodile icefish, and its story is one of evolution's wildest experiments, a creature with blood unlike any other vertebrate. Let's dive into the world of the only vertebrate with truly colorless blood, and discover how it survives where few others can. In the icy waters of Antarctica, beneath a world of endless ice and howling winds, a remarkable creature drifts through the shadows. Here lives the crocodile icefish, a true ghost of the deep, haunting the frigid depths with its otherworldly presence. Unlike any other vertebrate on Earth, it has no hemoglobin, so its blood is completely clear, almost invisible as it flows through its veins. Scientists were stunned when they first discovered this fish. How could it possibly survive without the protein that carries oxygen in nearly every other animal? The mystery deepened as they studied its biology. The answer lies in its environment. Antarctic waters are not only frigid, but also packed with dissolved oxygen, far more than most oceans. The icefish absorbs oxygen directly into its blood plasma, bypassing the need for red blood cells entirely, a feat that seems almost impossible. Its gills and even its flesh are pale, almost translucent, because it also lacks myoglobin, the oxygen-storing protein in muscles. This makes the icefish appear ghostly, as if it's made of glass. This ghostly appearance is a direct result of its unique blood and muscle chemistry, setting it apart from all other fish. But this system is inefficient, like trying to carry water in your hands instead of a bucket. The icefish must work harder to get enough oxygen. To survive, the icefish had to evolve some extraordinary adaptations, including a larger heart and wider blood vessels. Its entire body is a showcase of nature's creativity, allowing it to thrive where most animals would perish, and turning adversity into advantage. The icefish's story is a window into how life can exist in the most extreme places, adapting in ways we never imagined possible. So, how does it make this system work, and what secrets does its body hold? The answer: a body built for the cold and for moving a lot of blood, with a heart that's proportionally larger than any other fish. Let's see how evolution rewrote the rules for this Antarctic marvel, and what it can teach us about survival against all odds. The crocodile icefish's body is a masterclass in adaptation. In the frigid waters of Antarctica, where temperatures hover just above freezing, survival demands extraordinary changes. The icefish has evolved a suite of remarkable features that allow it to thrive where few other creatures can. To compensate for its inefficient oxygen delivery, it developed a massive circulatory system. This system is not just larger, but also more powerful, pumping blood with incredible efficiency through its entire body. Its blood vessels are up to 4 times wider than those of other fish, moving huge volumes of clear blood quickly. This adaptation helps the icefish absorb as much oxygen as possible from the cold, oxygen-rich water. The icefish, also has a very low metabolism, moving slowly to conserve energy and reduce its oxygen needs. This slow pace is a deliberate strategy, allowing it to survive in an environment where food is scarce and energy must be carefully rationed. Its bones are lighter and less dense, with some parts made of cartilage, making it more buoyant in the water. This lightweight skeleton means the icefish can float effortlessly, using minimal energy to stay suspended in the icy depths. Without a swim bladder, these light bones help it float without expending much energy. This is crucial, as maintaining buoyancy in such cold water would otherwise be a major challenge. Every part of the icefish, from its heart to its skeleton, is fine-tuned for survival in the Antarctic cold. Its organs, tissues, and even its blood chemistry are all adapted to function at near-freezing temperatures. It's a living example of how evolution can completely redesign an animal to fit its environment. The icefish stands out among Antarctic species, each uniquely shaped by the relentless pressure of natural selection. The icefish's unique body plan is a testament to the power of adaptation. Its very existence challenges our understanding of what's possible in the animal kingdom. But the real secret to its survival lies at the very center of its body. Here, we find the most astonishing adaptation of all. Let's take a closer look at its extraordinary heart, the engine that keeps this remarkable fish alive in the coldest waters on Earth. At the core of the icefish's survival is its enormous heart. Compared to other fish, its heart can be up to 5 times larger, pumping blood at a much higher rate. This supersized heart pushes a huge volume of plasma through oversized vessels, ensuring every cell gets enough oxygen. The heart itself is spongy and less dense, allowing it to absorb oxygen directly from the blood it pumps. This design keeps the heart fueled and efficient, even in the coldest waters. The icefish's cardiovascular system is a marvel, trading the efficiency of red blood cells for the brute force of a giant heart. This adaptation allowed the icefish to survive and thrive where others couldn't. The loss of hemoglobin could have been a disaster, but evolution found a way. The icefish's heart is more than an organ, it's a symbol of resilience. It shows how life can overcome even the most daunting challenges. But the icefish's adaptations don't stop there. Its skin is just as remarkable as its heart. Look closely at a crocodile icefish and you'll notice its body is smooth, completely lacking scales. This scaleless skin is another adaptation for survival. Without scales, the icefish can absorb oxygen directly through its skin, a process called cutaneous respiration. Its thin skin is packed with tiny blood vessels, allowing oxygen from the water to pass straight into its bloodstream. Up to a third of its oxygen can come through the skin, especially when resting on the seafloor. Scales would block this vital exchange, so the icefish gave up protection for better breathing. Its ghostly, delicate appearance hides a tough survivor, perfectly adapted to its world. The icefish's smooth skin is a reminder that sometimes, survival means making bold trade-offs. In the Antarctic, getting enough oxygen is more important than armor. This adaptation is just one more way the icefish has mastered its environment. Why would the crocodile icefish lose its hemoglobin? For years, scientists were puzzled. One theory, in the oxygen-rich Antarctic waters, hemoglobin simply wasn't needed, but a more intriguing idea emerged. The Southern Ocean is rich in oxygen but poor in iron, a key ingredient for hemoglobin. For the icefish's ancestors, finding enough iron to make red blood cells was a struggle. By losing hemoglobin and myoglobin, the icefish reduced its need for iron, freeing up this scarce resource for other vital processes. This radical adaptation let the icefish thrive where others couldn't. Evolution didn't just remove hemoglobin by accident, it was a strategic move to survive in an iron-poor world. The icefish traded efficiency for independence from iron, and it worked. This gamble required a suite of other adaptations, like a giant heart and scaleless skin, but the payoff was huge. The icefish became a master of its environment. Sometimes the strangest solutions are the most successful. The crocodile icefish is living proof. The crocodile icefish gets its name from its long, flattened snout, resembling a crocodile's. Its wide mouth and sharp teeth make it a skilled ambush predator, lying in wait for prey on the seafloor. Most species are about the length of your forearm, with long, tapered bodies and large, wing-like fins. Their pale, silvery color and dark bands help them blend into the Antarctic shadows. Every feature, from their snout to their fins, is designed for stealth and hunting. Despite their fierce look, they're not aggressive toward humans. just focused hunters of krill and small fish. By feeding on these abundant creatures, they play a key role in the Antarctic food web. Their unique face is a reminder that in nature, every feature has a purpose. The crocodile icefish's survival isn't just about its body, it's also about how it raises its young. In the Weddell Sea, scientists discovered the largest fish breeding colony ever, millions of icefish nests stretching for miles. Each nest is a shallow bowl in the gravel, filled with hundreds or thousands of eggs. A parent, usually the male, guards the nest, protecting the eggs and fanning them with its fins to keep them oxygenated. The incubation period is long due to the cold, and the parent often goes without food to protect the young. This devotion gives the baby icefish a better chance of survival in the harsh Antarctic. When the young hatch, they're already well developed and ready for life in the cold ocean. This parenting strategy is crucial for the species' success. The discovery of these vast nesting colonies shows just how well the icefish has adapted. It's not just a survivor, it's a thriving ruler of its frozen world. The crocodile icefish's clear blood is just one chapter in the animal kingdom's colorful story. Nature has experimented with red, blue, green, and even purple blood, each a unique solution to the challenge of moving oxygen. Octopuses and horseshoe crabs use copper-based blue blood. Some worms have green or purple blood thanks to different proteins. Each color reflects a different evolutionary path, perfectly suited to the animal's environment. The icefish, with its colorless blood, is the most extreme example, breaking the rules of biology. These adaptations remind us that life is endlessly creative and adaptable. From red to blue to clear, the diversity of blood types is a testament to evolution's power. The crocodile icefish stands as a symbol of nature's ingenuity. There's always something new and wonderful to discover in the world's wildest places. Who knows what other secrets nature still holds, waiting to be found?